Dude, why is everyone always so quick to sideline Hal Jordan?
I'm going to trust the process on this one.
Yeah, step into the shadows.
We mapped the cosmic Cold War where the Jedi met the Syndicate and analyzed the master plan, the motive, and the wicked grit. From Gotham's gritty alleys to the throne room on Apocalypse, unleashing lore, heavy knowledge from the serpent's verbal exodus. Welcome to the Villain's Lair podcast. Welcome to the Villain's Lair podcast.
And welcome everyone inside the Villain's Lair on this Monday. Ryan and Alvin with you. How are you? How was your weekend, dude?
It's good, man. We're up to week 4, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this.
We've got so much to talk about, but before we do that, I want to let everyone know that as we've talked about here recently, you can enter to win a free copy of Insomniac's Wolverine on PlayStation 5. All you got to do is head over to Instagram, follow the Villain's Lair. You've got to find the post, which we will be reposting quite often. Share that with 3 friends. Follow this channel on YouTube. Be a subscriber, and then you'll be entered to win a free copy on the PlayStation 5. It is a PlayStation exclusive, and that comes out in September. So we are all waiting for that. As news drops and more footage comes from that game, we will obviously be showing you that on this channel. And to find out when things like that drop, like I said earlier, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out, helps you find out whenever we drop new episodes, new videos. We are not just the Villain's Lair daily podcast Monday through Friday, but we're also posting other videos. We've got a cool new series we are about to start soon. So we'll let you know about that once it's a little more fleshed out and ready to go. But we are super excited. Like these videos, it really helps the channel, and become a subscriber. I mean, why not? We're giving you the best. This is the premier spot for your superhero news Monday through Friday.
Daily news, baby. Daily
news. All right. So speaking of daily news, we woke up to this. Well, if you're on the West Coast, you woke up this morning to something really big. What do we got, Alvin?
I mean, I should be wearing green today for that fact, because that's a little teaser. Now, as you know, nowadays, we don't just watch trailers and then watch the show or the movie. We tease after tease after tease. Last week, Lanterns teased pictures coming out, and then pictures came out. And after that, they're teasing a teaser by putting out snippets on the internet. And then now we're finally getting a trailer. So it's a lot of little snippets in between. Snippets and snippets, whatever. I don't care how you say it. But regardless, we have the new trailer for HBO's Lanterns.
This ring, it's the greatest weapon in the universe. When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
No.
Tell me how you got it. The ring.
You know how I got it. I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have. Power like that, shouldn't you have to work for it?
I've been doing this since you were a baby. The only way you're gonna get this ring is over my dead fucking body.
I think he likes me. Everybody is lying to us.
We're not leaving here till we find out what they're hiding. Dangerous part of the job. You need to be fearless.
How are you chosen for this?
It's only one question. Are you afraid?
You afraid?
Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid?
I was raised fearless, and I'll do this better than he's ever done it before.
Then go and get it, Jon Stewart.
Ooh. Hey, I got a question for you, Ryan. Are you afraid?
No, no. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I'm still cautiously optimistic, I'll say.
Okay, pray tell, pray tell.
Um, you know, they're just it's just such a missed opportunity. I Green Lantern, give me like an intergalactic version of True Detective. There's nothing that says that you can't investigate things in outer space. They all have to be in on the set of Yellowstone, you know? Like, is this a Tyler Sheridan production? I just want like I need it's Green Lantern. He's an intergalactic space cop. Like I need aliens and you know he's investigating an alien, what he thinks is potentially an alien murder on Earth. Um, so yeah, I'm just I guess a little nervous now because this is the first time we've said over my dead body. There's only one ring to go between them. So does Hal die once Jon Stewart is and then he gets Hal's ring? Like, dude, why is everyone always so quick to sideline Hal Jordan?
You know what? I'll tell you one thing though. I'm gonna have to start wearing my wedding ring again because you know what? I'm a little indifferent than you today because first of all, that second trailer, I believe that's the second trailer now. It was way better than the first trailer. Way
For sure.
better. Yeah. And also, I'm going to trust the process on this one. HBO has been on a little bit of a hot streak when it comes to TV shows. Say what you want about the films and whatever else that comes from DC. But the shows have been really good. I mean, look, we've had Peacemaker, we've had Watchmen, and let's not forget we had Titans, Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
I mean, these are really, really good shows, and it's been really underrated too. People don't talk about like Titans enough, and remember, I don't want to mess up his name, Damon Lindelof, right? He was like the showrunner for Watchmen and created that for the TV show and the TV series. And remember that show also had a lot of people criticize it because it was a lot different than the movies and the comic books. It took place essentially after the novel, and instead of the Russian Cold War, it was all about like society and racism and this and that.
Right.
So it was a lot different also than what it was, and I was waiting for a second season. Unfortunately, that did not happen. But for this one, I'm only assuming that they probably will, if it's popular enough, will have a second season. And maybe you'll get more of the intergalactic wars that way. And yes, I do get like, I don't want them to share the ring
Right.
at all. But look, all the Green Lantern fans, they've been clamoring for all these, for Guy Gardner to be involved, for Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart to be all in the same series together. And you know what? We're getting it now. And you had the yellow suit there too, that they showed a glimpse of it. So we'll see what Sinestro's involvement in it too. They have confirmed that Sinestro did train Hal Jordan in this one. So like I said, I'm just going to trust the process on this one.
Maybe there have been some people that have said this online, theorized maybe Guy Gardner's ring is what Jon Stewart get. Maybe Guy Gardner dies and the ring is transferred to Jon Stewart.
Maybe, but remember, Jon Stewart is also announced to be in the second Superman from James Gunn. So what are they're both going to be involved in it. So maybe they'll have the whole Green Lantern crew in this one.
Yeah. Maybe there's something we don't know, and then a third ring comes around, and Hal doesn't have to get permanently sidelined for that to happen. We saw some of the constructs that he's able to create. They made a funny little joke about him creating money to use, which was cool. Hopefully we get some. I mean, I think he created a shield at one point because there were things dropping from the sky. I I can almost guarantee we're gonna see some weapons created, but they didn't give away too much, so that's cool too. I do kind of like when they leave us with some things to be revealed in the series.
They are asking us if we're afraid. One thing for sure, what I'm afraid by is them showing too much on the trailer, which I hope not. That
Right.
I hope there's a lot more, but it's kind of cool now that they are showing us that the ring can construct objects like they're supposed to.
Hmm.
But how they tie that all in together, we're gonna have to wait till August, and we won't know now.
Yeah. While it's not like what I would have done if I was running the thing. I'm still, I still have a certain level of excitement and anticipation for this, and just because it wasn't done the way I wanted it doesn't mean it can't still be done well, and
Right.
so looking
I
forward
mean,
to it.
I'll tell you what though. One thing to look forward to is it ties into James Gunn's vision.
Right.
This is really like it looks like a darker version of DC, and to tie that in with Superman, and
Hmm.
and you've seen in Superman they're all over the galaxy in there. I mean Supergirl, they're all over
Right.
the galaxy in there. So this is a whole big universe, and there's
Yeah.
a lot to explore.
Maybe they were a little, knowing that Supergirl was going to be kind of going all over the galaxy, and they didn't want to release these things on top of each other that were maybe so similar. Maybe that was some of the thinking that went into the setting for
Yeah.
Lanterns, so that there was no confusion as, hey, why are they not bumping into Kara out in space?
Hey, if you see a seahorse and a gorilla in post credit scene in the last episode of Lanterns, would you be happy?
Yeah, I would
Satisfied?
be down. I'd be down for that.
I know you've been spoiled too much by the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
Yeah, I don't know if the spoiled would be the word I'd use, but yeah, like it was cool seeing all the different characters in that.
Yeah, I know, and it came out so long ago that you'd think the effects it'd be easy for them to do the effects for this one.
And Deadpool basically, killed the went back in time and got rid of that script. So
Oh, that's true. That's true. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if it exists anymore. May not exist anymore. If I go back to hit play somewhere on a Blu-ray that I have stuffed away somewhere, maybe I won't play. Maybe it's
Ooh,
blank.
well, bring that Blu-ray player back.
All right. So from something that was officially launched online to something that was leaked over the weekend, X-Men 97 was able to show a trailer to some fans at a convention over the weekend. And for the first time in a while, something Marvel dropped at one of these events leaked online. So we are not going to show you the footage. You can find that all over X and Instagram and various other places. So we will not show that because we want to stay in the good graces of Marvel Studios, but we will talk about it. It's out there, so it's definitely worthy of us talking about some of the really cool things that we saw in this. And so a couple of the things that really stood out to me was some really cool looks at new characters, right? So and I'm just going to add this is just this is promo art we've seen for a while, but we got in that trailer a really cool look at Polaris and her powers. We saw Archangel, we saw Omega Red, so some really really cool characters.
Hell yeah. I mean, is it considered a leak when they actually showed a ton of people?
Yeah, I mean, what you're seeing is like this kind of like cockeyed angled look at a screen, and well, I think it still even has like a watermark on it. So yeah, I would still call that a leak.
From I mean, for I'm not gonna lie to you, I watched it. I
For
had to,
sure.
even though it wasn't officially out by Marvel. But I'm excited. It looks awesome, especially as a 90s kid. I'm super stoked about it. Um, as you know, like the cliffhanger, the last X-Men 97, I've been waiting for this to come out now for such a long time.
Yeah.
Seeing these characters, ooh, can't wait to see it. I'm just hoping they do Archangel right this time around.
Yes. Yeah. Archangel is one of my favorite characters of all time, like top 3, probably, maybe even top 2.
And I feel like they've never done him right except for the animation
Right.
version of him. So
Yeah. There was like some really great, like, winks at the camera type 90s humor with like the laser disc joke with Lady Deathstrike. And so that's going to be fun. Really just kind of embracing, we've got to get, like Bishop's like, and we've got to get them back to the 90s. Like, so just like corny and like the best ways. Like, I'm here for my Saturday morning cartoons to have a level of camp like that. And I can't wait for this. I love season 1 so much.
yeah, I feel like they put a marker on that line, and one of the producers
Yeah.
was like, "Save that on your timeline. You can put that in the
Exactly. They were reading through the script and like marketing was like, oh, we found it.
We found the line that everyone's gonna be excited about." I don't want to explain the whole leak, but I do have to mention the part of just the X mention was there, and there's like Gen Z kids just hanging out outside.
Yeah.
So that might bring in a new crop of fans on that sense, just to relate on this generation of X-Men.
Right.
But hey, man, if you can bring in new fans, I'm cool with that too. But please pleasure us OG fans first, because I'm really
Whoa.
excited for this.
And typically, as we tend to see Xavier's mansion in ruins, I think we've seen it blown up or destroyed or attacked more times. I think there's a competition on how many times the mansion can get destroyed or Loki can get killed off in the MCU. I think they're competing for that title.
Hey, to go into DC side too, how many times have we seen the Batcave
Oh yeah.
get destroyed or attacked compared to the Professor X's mansion get destroyed?
Or Alfred bring in somebody that wasn't never supposed to be there unannounced and like, hey Bruce, look who's here.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing that still bothers me about both sides. Like, everyone knows where his mansion is, and at this time, and Alfred also trusts a lot of people. So between both, they're not like secret layers at this point.
Yeah. It's really cool. They teased it at the end of the finale of season 1, and then we've kind of known where we were going. I mean, you kind of see based on their costumes here that we're in multiple timelines here. The stories are going to be told from the past, present, and future. And so you're seeing an early En Sabanur, and then you're seeing and in the future you're seeing Apocalypse, and they're really just trying to get everyone back to present day, which is technically the 90s, right?
Yeah. Get them back to the 90s.
Get them back to Bishop, the best narrator ever.
Yeah.
But and then Wolverine, Bone Claw Wolverine, which is my least favorite Wolverine, but when you're still dealing with Magneto stripping the adamantium from his skeleton, so we are where we are with that.
I don't think anyone loves Bone Claw Wolverine.
Yeah, it was just such a. I mean, I get why they did it. It made sense. It's like, why would Wolverine have, these claws that he can control to come out if they weren't part of his body already and molded to his body?
It looks like it's more painful too when that comes out with bone claws.
Does it hurt?
Adamantium claws
Every time.
Yeah. It's funny too, like just seeing this picture right now with Cable and Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a fan of the comic books, or even the animated series in the 90s, you'll automatically know there's going to be some kind of different you know, time periods happening.
Right.
So that's really cool. Is that Madeline with the green hair over there? Is that what's going on?
Polaris.
Polaris. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Polaris. My bad. My bad. Don't hurt me on
Yeah,
that.
we got to see like a really cool shot of her in that trailer where like she's using her powers and her hair is like glowing and lighting up, and you she really like unleashes that energy blast.
Right.
But there is a shot. There's a shot of Nathan as kind of like a maybe like a teen or preteen, and with it looked like Madeline Pryor, which I think the last time we saw her was the episode where Cable kept trying to come back in time to save
Right.
her in Genosha. So we'll see how that plays out. Magneto still looks like he's a force to be reckoned with this season, and it can't be summer soon enough. Like this is the biggest thing. I mean, Spider-Man Brand New Day is huge. This is really big.
All the nerds are gonna be eating good this summer.
I think we both ranked this as our favorite Disney Plus MCU project ever, right?
Yeah, definitely. And looking at this picture, you kind of can tell too who are gonna be together by the scarves they're wearing.
Exactly. Yep. And man, in a post-apocalyptic future, everyone's got a scarf.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. Cyclops, Storm, Morph, Jean.
Yeah, that's great. Where they get the
Nightcrawler.
scarves from? They got like different like. It's not like me. They don't have the same scarves, is what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
they all have different like signature scarves for themselves.
Hey man, in the future, you need people that can sew and make nice scarves, apparently.
Yeah. But I mean, anyway, speaking of eating good this summer, there's a big premiere coming out this week, right?
Yes. So we're just a couple weeks away from the release of Masters of the Universe, also known as He-Man. If you were an 80s kid, I guarantee that if you didn't have these toys, you certainly were asking for them. And the red carpet premiere is tonight. It is at the Man's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. And some of these photos that are being shared online of them turning the Chinese Theater into Castle Grayskull are sensational. Like, look at that right there. Can you imagine walking into that? And that's still, in production and not completely all the way up. But I mean, even get this like look at Skeletor like over here. I mean, super cool stuff.
It's gonna be a lot of 40 and 50-year-olds really happy about seeing this. Like,
I can't wait to buy tickets and go to this. I'm so excited for this.
I know. It's awesome that they actually built that just for the premiere. And I might have to stop by there today just to check it out before they disassemble it.
Honestly,
but-
I might actually be mad if you don't.
I'm gonna have to really go there now, and maybe like I would love to cosplay as a Skeletor
Oh my god.
and go over. That would be ideal. But look at that thing, man. That is so awesome. I hope the public can go there and just check it out because I've never seen anything like that in any premieres in Hollywood Boulevard. So
I mean, I'm guessing they've already got the street blocked off, but and there's always traffic on that street, but yeah, they definitely already have the street blocked off because they've set up red carpet on what would typically be one of the lanes of traffic, the westbound lane. So Wow, this is super, super, super cool. Looking forward to this movie. Any news? I guess we'll probably there probably be an embargo at some point on reviews, but I think we'll start to get like Rotten Tomato scores and some online reactions here in the next 48 hours.
Yeah, you think so? Oh yeah. Well, if they don't have mosquito, they're gonna get a little lower review from me. That's for sure. But I can't wait for that movie. I hope it doesn't disappoint because that's literally my childhood right there. And I haven't really checked out the action figures yet, but I'm hoping it's also similar to the 80s version of the action figures of He-Man because that's what the selling point of the whole cartoon was to me was the action figures kind of coincide with the actual cartoon. But man, give me that
Yeah,
popcorn
I
fucking
mean,
sword though.
I've seen like just at Target or whatever, and they've already got the He-Man line is out and ready to go, and the stuff all looks super, super cool. That's gonna wrap things up for today on the Villains Lair. But before we go, any final thoughts, Alvin?
I do have a final thought actually. I am a big Disneyland fan. I go a lot, and the one weekend I didn't go, guess who made an appearance? Actually, you don't have to guess because you already know. Pedro Pascal. Check out this clip.
I don't think they're going to hear my welcome, but I'll just be like, what's up?
Right, son, travelers, come in. You all know the Mandalorian? Yeah. Mandalorian, you have to say before we send our travelers on their journey.
So he was actually at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in the line at the Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run ride. And that was for those who's never been on that ride, that's the last queue before you get in the actual ride where you're waiting, playing games, you're inside the Millennium Falcon before you actually go in on the pilot's controls and the gunners and all that stuff. And they surprised him with the Mandalorian being in there, and of course Pedro Pascal taking off his helmet. So that is an awesome sight to see. Imagine being there for that ride that time around.
Dude, those are like the moments and like the surprises that like it make the fandom like worth it. I mean, even like the fact that I wasn't there, just seeing like everyone else's excitement. And I know I've seen some like comments online about those were, influencers that, weren't just random fans. If they were, I really don't care. I don't think they were in on and actors. They weren't paid actors. They for what, no matter what, it was a surprise to them. So I still think super cool. Seeing that moment was super cool. I just wish I was there.
Either or, I mean, he was there. I believe Sigourney Weaver was there
Oh,
too.
cool.
Riding Space Mountain.
No way.
Yeah. So even seeing that would have been cool. I've actually seen Jon Favreau in Disneyland filming something in there. I'm not sure exactly what he was filming. It might have been still a secret because that was like months ago. But he was filming something there. He was cool, saying hi to people. So he's been in there. I mean, there's been people there who's made surprise appearances. Like Johnny Depp made a surprise appearance in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, that would be amazing. I would freak.
Yeah, because he's done that. So there's been others who's done that in the past, but just being there, yeah, I don't influencers are not like you're saying. I'd be super stoked because people will find out automatically. You're not gonna hide with all the slew of people all over Disneyland, especially on a Saturday, nonetheless. So that'll be hard to hide. Obviously he's probably walking around taking pictures as Mandalorian.
Yeah,
who knows,
For
but
sure.
that's a really cool sight to see. And now I'm gonna be going to Disneyland hoping that he's going to be.
I'm
inside
there
the Mandalorian.
every day waiting.
Yeah, exactly. But that's dope, though. That's dope.
Yeah, super cool surprise. One thing that's not a surprise, every Monday through Friday, we are dropping a new episode of the Villains Lair podcast on YouTube. So subscribe to the channel so you do not miss those alerts that let you know when we drop that new episode. You're going to want to catch these because you're going to want to stay up to date. You're going to want to know what's the latest, what is happening across the fandom and the geek culture right now. We've got you covered Monday through Friday. So please, if you haven't already and you're watching this right now, we appreciate you, and we would appreciate you subscribing and giving us a like on this video. For Alvin, I'm Ryan. This has been a Monday in the Villains Lair, and we will see you on the next one.